Hey everybody, hope y'all doing alright. So this is going to be the last little bits of information I plan on sharing in regards to Donald Trump, and even just talking about him for some time. I mean, I really don't like doing this. Like I said, I've wanted to believe in Trump since, for a minute. Like, it'd be nice to have a politician that I could really believe in and feel good about supporting full-heartedly. But I just can't anymore, and from my own means of investigation, I feel like he's in on it. And especially because he's so polarizing and so many people believe in him with so much faith, it's a little dangerous, to be honest, in my opinion. And that might be an understatement. But anyway, let me just share with you guys some more information that came from Wikipedia that I want to share with you. And this is stuff that I've never heard about. So while in college, Trump obtained 4 student draft deferments during the Vietnam War. In 1966, he was deemed fit for military service based on a medical examination. And in 1968, a local draft board classified him eligible to serve. Okay? Now, in October 1968, that was in July, I'm sorry. So that 1968, the previous one I just talked about, that was a doctor or the board giving him clearance in July. And then that same year, Shy, right here, she has separation anxiety, so she starts barking if people aren't here. So here I am, because mom and other family members left. So anyway, so he was deemed eligible by military board in 1968, and then in October of 1968, so July 1968, he was deemed eligible. In October 1968, he was classified a 1-Y, which is a conditional medical deferment for bone spurs. And in 1972, he was reclassified 4F, which is unfit for military service. And, bone spurs is the only explanation that I've been able to look into, which I thought, I don't know, man. Like, to me, it feels like he's doing a little bit of a draft dodge. I don't know. I've never heard him talk about bone spurs or anything like that. I do remember when he was on the Joe Rogan show very recently, Joe asked him how he keeps his health, and Donald said that he went into he said it was his genes for one thing, which is, if it's true, it's kind of hard to believe that he's going to have bone spurs if his genes are all that good. But beyond that, he was talking about how the doctors tested him on a treadmill, and they even had him on an incline position, and he was able to, I'm assuming jog, maybe it was walk, I don't know. He didn't specify whether he was running or jogging or walking. But he said that he was able to do it without any issues, and the doctors were very impressed with his ability to, use a treadmill. So, based on that knowledge, it would seem like he could, essentially be fit for duty. Again, and even if you can't, having bone spurs, the ability to, you may not be the best fighter grunt on the ground as far as a soldier's concerned, but you could still, I think there's still other jobs that you could perform to help out your country that don't require you to use, as much leg power as you would need to use if you were a soldier in combat duty, like in the Army. So anyways, I thought I'd just bring that up to you guys. It looks like, unfortunately, he's a little bit of he sought, deferments from being drafted to war. So it's definitely not the most, courageous action, for whatever reason, So anyways, all right, I love you guys. And I don't say this yay, this is more bad information on Trump. I'm just sharing you guys what's out there. So, all right, I love y'all. Bye.